It's another Thank God Friday here at the FMDQ studios in Lagos. I am Melissa Enoch with today's edition of Money Moves. In corporate news, Access Holdings PLC says it is committing up to $100 million to Zambia's energy and agriculture sectors following a courtesy visit to President Hakainde Hichilema at the State House in Lusaka. Chairman Igwoje Imokade lauded the government's bold economic reforms, particularly in the power sector, noting they have unlocked fresh opportunities for strategic investment. President Hichilema, who flagged the country's shortfall in generation and transmission capacity, urged increased financing to back open access reforms and accelerate growth in key areas such as agriculture and digital transformation. Access Bank Zambia CEO Lishala Situmbeko disclosed the lender is already working with IDC subsidiaries and considering a 450 million kwacha injection into critical infrastructure projects. Still on energy news, the Organization of the Petroleum Exporting Countries, OPEC, has signed on as an official partner for the African Energy Week 2025, scheduled for September 29 to October 3rd in Cape Town. The move strengthens Africa's position as both a key energy supplier and strategic player in global decision-making, with a focus on oil, gas, development, and energy access. OPEC's involvement brings together major African producers, including Nigeria, Algeria, Libya, Gabon, and Equatorial Guinea, alongside emerging players like Senegal and Namibia, plus OPEC Plus members such as South Sudan. The partnership is expected to boost upstream policy coordination, mobilize investment, and deepen regional integration, while also reflecting growing Gulf African energy ties. In agro-allied sector news, Rabat, Morocco has dramatically revived its potato exports during the ongoing 2024-2025 season after 5 years of steady decline, according to East Fruit, an agriculture-focused news website. The North African country shipped 42,900 tons of consumer potatoes worth $14.9 million between July 2024 and May 2025. This volume marks a 5.7-fold increase compared to the previous season and represents 1.5 times more than the 2022 to 2023 campaign. Its Fruits report attributed this recovery to renewed trade with the West African countries and sustained European demand. Finally, on today's news now, we move to Mozambique, where the General Stake Shareholders Meeting of Africa 50 was held on Wednesday in the country's capital, Maputo. Speaking during the meeting was the president of the African Development Bank, the chairman of Africa 50's board, Dr. Akiwumi Adesina, who revealed that the total value of Africa 50's portfolio companies has surpassed $8 billion, underscoring the platform's pivotal role in addressing Africa's $170 billion annual infrastructure financing gap. Let's now listen to excerpts from President Adesina's address.
The African Development Bank has been a strong supporter of Mozambique. And Mr. President, in the last 10 years under my presidency, from 2015 to 2025, we provided a total of $1.6 billion to Mozambique. And to put that in perspective, just to tell you, that means 41% of the total financing of the bank to Mozambique in the last 48 years was done just in the last 10 years.
Let's switch into the commodities data deck for energy prices. Brent crude slipped 0.69%, while the US WTI fell 0.88% to $63.40. Natural gas bucked the trend, gaining 2.08% to $2.89, while the ROBOB gasoline declined 0.79% to 2.09 per gallon. That's your equity. That's your energies as at 12:58 GMT. I'm Grace Agwaragu. Over to you, Melissa.
Thank you very much, Grace, for those market updates. I hope you all had a great time on the show. That's all for our news now. We hope you all will have a pleasant weekend. Till next time.